Welcome, Ninja Turtle fans. And we are actually at the end of season 1. Believe it or not. This is the Shredder is Splintered, which is season 1, episode 5. Episode 5. And, so at the end of the review, I will give a season 1 synopsis of what I think season 1 was like. Relatively short, but more on that later. But this episode, Shredder makes this anti-mutagen ray, which can turn the turtles back into their little turtle cells and turn Splinter human. So the turtles want to get it so they could turn Splinter human again. And Splinter goes to go fight Shredder in the Technodrome so that way he don't turn the turtles back into their little turtle cells, and whatnot, and save the turtles. Because he has this mistrust for Shredder, which his mistrust was in the right place, because that's exactly what Shredder was going to do. Turn him into little turtles so he could have turtle soup. And Splinter winds up saving the day, and in the meantime, the turtles go down to the Technodrome, and wind up, instead of Krang bringing his troopers in, Donatello reverses the pull of the portal and actually sends the Technodrome into Dimension X. And of course the Turtles and Splinter get out of it. So of course they think they wind up saving the day. Or which they did. And of course they celebrate with pizza and Splinter with sushi. And Splinter says you might as well be careful, and goes to shoot the Dimension X, where Shredder's like, I don't want to rule Dimension X, I want to rule Earth, and Krang is like, shut up, you baby, and the turtles, and pretty much it. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give this episode I would give it a 10 because it was actually storytelling and it was a great cliffhanger to let you know there might be a season 2. But also, in case it's not, they did defeat Shredder and Shredder and Krang. So it's kind of a mix and match, which is good to end on a series on a season finale, especially of a cartoon. And so basically the summary of it was meant to be a 5-part series of Ninja Turtles. It wasn't originally meant to be a continued cartoon. Thank God it was. It ended up being a longer running cartoon with 10 seasons. May have been a little too long, but, it is what it is. But more on that at the end of season 10. But this was intended to be just a 5-part miniseries so you could sell toys. And they decided, well, the Turtles toys are making so much money. The Ninja Turtle cartoon was a success. The comic book is a success. So they might as well go ahead and turn it into a full series. Which we will start the beginning of that full series. The official beginning of the full series with season 2, episode 1 next week. Excuse me. But, this was a good series to start out on. I'm actually glad that they turned it into a series. And it did turn into a phenomenon. And I mean, it did make G.I. Joe come out with the Ninja Force with brightly colored uniforms and, whatnot, and take that horrendous look. But it also brought forth the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles really was a theme starter. But I think it was a good episode, and I think it was a good 5-part series, good season, good storytelling all the way through. Every episode was linked, to the previous one, and I think it was really good. So, and season 2 starts out that same way, but we'll do that next week. And as of airing to this episode, my birthday is actually 3 weeks from today as of the airing of this episode. So, I will be doing season 2, episode 3 on my birthday, so y'all get a very special video on my birthday for Ninja Turtles. It's not one I'm going to do every episode, like, 1st of July or Christmas or Easter or Thanksgiving. But it's really going to really show. I'm really going to do this one's going to be a little special to air on my birthday. So more on that here later on. You know, I will be turning 47 for all you guys to know. You know, I am turning 47. I'm glad to go on this nostalgia kick of the 80s and 90s. Eventually, it'll be the 90s, but with my stuff. But I'm kind of glad to go on this journey with y'all, especially at my semi-young age. So don't let the gray hair fool you. But you know, I come to realize I'm at the age now where, like I say, I'm picking up a hottie. I actually mean I'm getting a rotisserie, or I'm picking up a hottie at the club. I actually mean I'm getting a rotisserie chicken at Costco's. But you know, it is what it is. You know, I'm at a good age. I like being my age. You know, I've been through a lot in my age in my lifetime, so it is what it is. But I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.